We hit them with the touch.
We hit them with the smell.
Hit them once by the sight and once by the sound.
We hit them with the touch.
We hit them with the smell.
Hit them once by the sight and once by the
I'm touched
sound.
by your sympathy, but feeling sorry is a weakness. So I'm obligated to hush the weakest and smash down the ones feeling the need to test. Cause when my fingertips brush your lips, rendering you senseless, it's an act of selflessness, putting an annoying pest to a much needed rest, taking into consideration the lack of impotence, lower stamina, shortening distance. I touch you like Lorena Bobbitt, then discuss it over the mic to hype up the others with this end up tattooed on their butts, cutting the strongest men into mothers.
Fuck good, my sense of smell is like a bloodhound on hunt. The broke ass homie to blunt, the chubby kid to high school lunch. A godfather's hunch that there's a rat among the bunch. The cockroaches to Captain Crunch. I smell like a mixture of pheromones and foreplay. Cocktails in a door trays, Nat Sherman's covered with cologne spray. Air pollution and sunny weather, an 87 Cadillac's interior leather. You smell like something from the back end of the body, a construction site porta potty, a morbid sickly odor of a decomposing body. Rocky's boxing shorts and a box of old warm pork tamales. And golly jeepers, you can lose your senses just by smelling some slant. Simply stated, I control the conditions wherever I stand, wherever I am, whenever I can. I mean, man, it's a momentous event to hear this overlord over a microphone. Host of the Twilight Zone, most likely to leave your bladder blown.
And if I was blind, green wouldn't be my favorite color. Like the light that I stand under in my room, rolling thunder with a $20 bill. Butterfingers never blunder, just build in bundles, while other termites towers tumble down and the ground begins to rumble. You hear the sound and start to mumble in tongues, trying to communicate when my mind is numb, translating for the dumb.
Beneath the surface,
onomatopoeia leaves your senses stunned.
We hit them with the touch.
We hit them with the smell.
Hit them once by the sight and once by the sound.
We hit them with the touch.
We hit them with the smell.
Hit them once by the sight and once by the sound.
We hit them with the touch.
We hit them with the smell.
Once by the sight and once by the sound.
We hit them with the touch.
Touch,
Smell,
sight,
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 sound.
I got more. And it's too easy to go out these days. I'll tell you. Motherfucking 90s.
Please don't take mine.
Someone take you out with a needle in a club, give you some HIV. Woo. Motherfucking airplanes crashing, cars crashing, fools shooting each other, cops shooting, bang bang.
Please don't take mine.
Smoking shit. So it's like too many options. I don't want to take my pick. I wish that you were lying. I heard the news and I've been crying. No one's eyeing, really? I remember Billy like yesterday. I hate that phrase, plus the way you hear about it. Like you remember so-and-so used to be down with so-and-so. They had to go. You won't ever see them at another show. I know his brother, yo. His mother, she could barely take it, he said. She shakes and stays awake at night. Still ain't touched his room. If only he would have made it right instead. It'd be one less dead that we knew. One more dead on the road. One less broom on the curb. I'm disturbed, it just occurred to me. Last time we spoke, I didn't hear a word and see. I could have been around that day. Guess that's on a positive note. In a way, I quote what he'd say, then dream about him too. Sometimes wake up thinking it was all cool, but all fools know that feeling. Whether accident to cap peeling, sealed in fate. Sucks, you got a date. What at the front gate, pearly. Time waits for no man and it's never not early to expire. I feel the fire on my ass, cause every time I turn around, someone too close, they gotta pass. Someone too close, they gotta pass away. If death shall come knocking at my door today, until the motherfucker leave, cause I got more to say. I know that flesh may be weak and every man's got his time, but please don't take mine. Please don't take mine. If death shall come knocking at my door today, until the motherfucker leave, cause I got more to say. I know that flesh may be weak and every man's got his time, but please don't take mine. Please don't take mine. Now how many people go out like they plan to? Answer probably none. Leave how they come. Beautiful and peaceful, don't see that too often. Cast off in the pain, you can barely get out of blood stain. On a rug, but you're just a name quick. You make more friends dead than when you're alive and fit. Start getting tattoos and shit than biting. Claiming you were best pals, looking for their name up in your writings. Family wants heirlooms and everyone starts thinking about their doom. It stopped living dangerous for a month. After that, it's back to blunts and no seatbelts. Flowers on your grave, dying, only your mother's weak still. Until that day, I think about it, dread it. Try and do as much as I can so I won't regret it. Hoping that my family and my friends outlast me and I live to be 93 and find the key to why I be alive. And find the key to why I be me. But, if death shall come knocking at my door today, I tell a motherfucker leave cause I got more to say. I know that flesh may be weak and every man's got his time, but please don't take mine, please don't take mine. If death shall come knocking at my door today, I tell a motherfucker leave cause I got more to say. I know that flesh may be weak and every man's got his time, but please don't take mine, please don't take mine.
I got more.
Please don't take mine, please don't take mine. Please don't take mine, please don't take mine.
I got more.
I'm trying to use mine, I'm trying to use mine.
Please don't take mine. Please don't take mine.
Set my soul free. Break the rock all over me. The mold of immortal man is I. And those who accompany my spirit. Due to this inheritance, my voice speaks with now's essence and experience. Double-edged sword of thunder. I used to love her, now I hate it cause it doesn't mother. Destroyed with no means to build. One in another. See myself in my brother. Reflections of each other. All under the same black cover of space for facts. Wonder if I can see truth in the eyes of the other. Part of my heart's drum. Beat 'em like black, beating fast pace, running for freedom. The domain of my nappy throne be the kingdom. Coming to earth as it does in heaven. He fire water when I wanna, but I got her all of the time.
Just trying to find peace. Let the spirit flood my ink and turn blank space into a masterpiece. Expression release with every word. I bust the cure, touch and turn, thrust and swerve. I got a life to learn, so I start a new day at the base of existence. Just trying to do my part, remain focused. Sunlight to dark, an infinite journey lies ahead. I have embarked with my fellow brethren, scripting the life force of time on earth. While most people are wondering what happens after death, I reply with the sigh, answer the question with the breath. Inhaling the moment, focused on the quest. High plane of consciousness, my aura will manifest. Back into the earth, this reincarnated ancestor spirit circle the cycle of this turn. Focus on the jewel in the lotus, spoken word, consciously concentrated on this opus of family, dictating our destiny, built upon the bond of songs from humanity. For this is the time, we as human beings with words can change lives and open eyes. A new day dawns with the sunrise, pen in the pad and tune, tones from the divine vibe. Just happy I'm alive and breathing, moments of our lives and together we're seasoned. Everyone, songs of freedom from Prince Lake's germs, Orco and Aeson.
Optical emphasis, even if it's constant selfishness. Immortally I exist, technology, earth don't quit. Those in the shells, it's like any hell. You are the living dead, you are the enemy. I dig up the plastic, all may say that you but that been through what my people been through must come face to face. The microphones over time, your mouth running like human race. The time of our remembers of the rocket ship, now we in space. The DNA code is cracked, the fear that got us been erased. What's in the library? What's in the library? Manipulated by the sound of life bending before your eyes. This is the end of your brainwashed eyes. Oh mama Africa, I hear you cry. They can kill me, but the time won't die. Bismillah, Rahman, Rahim. I see humanity's merging with machines, seen and unseen. I exist in between.
What came first? Why you take and follow? Thirst written the chat truth. I swallow tackle to the maker to tomorrow. Trapped in within my narrow. Bite to the small swallow. Take a bigger worm. Family concerns. The little that those fear turns. Pride, what does time mean? Growth of my team. No, I think it like comprised elements derived from the number bits away. What's in the skins inside? Illustrate the externals and time. With galactic journal. Like a map. Shows himself inside of my rap's journal. Journey for more intriguing shallowness. How deep can it get? The canopies magistrate aftertaste. The ever after accent. Uncover proof and medicine cabinets. Have I been sleeping? While my inner ochre goes over, throwing overboard mother after father, daughter, brother, bones in the cold keeping tightly, excited, spring about solutions screaming. You should be thinking in an inkling of an ancient halo's breathing. I encircle head, brain crown, my mirror smile upside down, wrinkles and rhyme found, hollow crowns from wide and round experiences, eating out our differences, and so you witness it. Rioism, but the betterment of this here geoprism. See a mission, free the children, feed on wisdom. Should I be weary of the drama hidden in my decisions made? I'm not a slave and not afraid. Am I the only reason I can hesitate and put the rest of the world on standby? But I know why I'm here. Where's your master, boy? Right here. Yeah, every game, Mad K, double E, 5, double O, NAPS. Masters of the universe, you know, respect the orca. CIB, we in a planetary, baby. Try to tell you.
And yes, indeed, you listen to the sounds of the West Coast #1 tape master, Mr. DJ B Mello. You know what I'm saying? Just a brand new joint from Black Anger. We call this with 206 mixtape worldwide.
Check this out. BB Worldwide, inside mixtapes. BB Worldwide, inside. My DJ. It's the 206 mixtapes from the bedroom masters. Put your brothers for hip hop like Shasta. Pastor, grins like windless asthma. Gasper, air that ain't even there. I be the man freer, chunk of fever. As I transmit these strips fit for the receiver. We the house shakers, digging out the figures. I bring magic back to the west like Lakers. We're universal. I don't beef over this east-west ideology is idiotic. No apology to the ones that I shook. Boys, manhood get took like fish on the hook. You out there, here, look, listen. Let these Negroids keep dissing. Don't have to back the words up with their fronts missing. Like snakes making deals with Jake's aching heads. Bob like soup coolers on my knob. Mob deeply when you creeps with me. No weaklings be competition. Stop your mission. Throwing rocks in your ambition. Leave you hanging like white sheets dangling on my logo. Don't twist the nigga, slow your roll. I distribute in Japan, still I flow loco. Tapes. I distribute in Germany, still I flow locally inside the mixtapes. Worldwide, inside mixtapes, locally, vocally. Worldwide, inside mixtapes, locally, vocally. It's a lyrical assassin with vocals blasting through your galaxy. For interplanetary mixtapes, this has to be far beyond local. I flow slow like Popo, training young brothers and sisters like Miyagi in a dojo. Blow your whole concept of reality into 1,000 pieces and reformulate it when I recite my lyrical thesis. Keeping it live when on real. And for all y'all true heads out there, I know y'all feel what I feel, so I shall proceed and continue to rock the mic. Keeping it tight for all y'all DJs with mixtapes bumping on freeways. Ain't got no love for whack DJs that can't scratch y'all sound cheesy. We slay so many crews like Hitler slayed so many Jews. And you know we keep it real cause we pay so many dues. Putting it down for all my people who knew we went to sea. Distribute across the streets to float intergalactic. I distribute on your block, still flow intergalactically inside these mixtapes. Worldwide, inside.
International vocalist. Worldwide. This style is too low for the fuck with this. International vocalist. This style is too low.
196 million miles around the globe, from every interstate and backcountry fuck roads. See, we stretch across land, expand like C-SPAN. We stand on new land from Jersey to Z-land. Just because you don't see me on TV, you treat me like rookie. But no national clout ever took me out. Rebound on concrete corners to erase doubt. Just like you, we rocks the party and makes the people shout. So why these Hollywood niggas don't respect us as ours? Maybe it's cause we don't compromise and we brings the knowledge. Abolish trends like buildings getting broke up. Hold up, we invade mixtapes like Lotus with international focus. Radio and TV networks are focused. Fuck them if they don't show us. Man, hands from round the way to Zimbabwe's gonna know us. Inside these mixtapes, worldwide, inside. We be worldwide, inside. Mixtapes. We be worldwide, inside. Mixtapes. We be worldwide, inside. Mixtapes. Locally, vocally.
Black God, no gimmicks, evolving, revolution. 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 Worldwide, VA, worldwide, NYC, worldwide, LA, Pennsylvania, worldwide, Atlanta, worldwide, Carolina, worldwide, Seoul, Korea, Ghana, Africa, China, worldwide, Tokyo, worldwide, Jamaica, worldwide, Germany, all over you, rope, worldwide, inside,
Keep your head on. Receptive to the flame that carries my thoughts, striking layers of gestures disseminated, moving at a hectic pace, pulsating like blood invoked, faces, fluid affections, words slowly crawling to the mouth, resting upon the tongue like a soft mattress. Crowds are known to press palms together, produce a thunderous sound so loud when it collides, made a crash like cymbals. More excited than horny puppies dry humping the legs of strangers. That's not my ego, that's experience. Encapsulates transition, defying of gravity, lifted lighter than breastfed helium implants. Everybody is somebody else, but nobody is me. Keep your head on.
Routinely under pressure, confess to have considered the exit embittered, depressed to panic, but relief is not in sight. Incessant inside, I'm like a concrete slab. Tabulate the ovations on the decibel meter before the commercial break. I'm taking everybody with me when my vessel breaks to pieces. Relief is dismay. Is this my voice? Am I that anthropological oddity you have before you? Not much left to go on, so I go on and left of center. We penetrate like John Holmes, elongate tones like cock pumps. I'll stop from exhaustion before I let your caustic words harm me. I'm loose but taught. I taught ants to build their hills and caught ill 16mm celluloid scenes. Now tell the androids what it means to use reason, confuse seasons, abuse needles to make beats. My large intestine is a breakbeat. Keep your head on.
Yeah. Etch
Etched out of my tongue in slow-mo is the flow glow. Hotter than an Asian dragon, dip it in silk. Chamberlain Wilt, Mike Amazing with 2001 Jordans on stilts. Tilt, off angle like a fiend strangle coming down from 2 keys rolled in a quilt. Slide, fly, berry, more sheets in the library. Then I blows and ships, snows that drift, your nose gets snipped by a Roman pit. Search team admit you're frozen stiff. These golden lips, body maneuvering antibiotic tuba, swollen fits. Squeeze grease on tracks with a head rush to your dome like bats. While you holding plastic dicks on Times Square talking about you rap. I'm moving fools and vats, strapped with live rats. Collapse the fat off your back with the extract, the crack. With the wave of wine, I'm gone. Keep your head on.
Entry data level 16 in place in Article 1. Are you ready?
Yes.
Do you have any breathing apparatus in place? To begin, ascension? Yes. Enter appropriate information.
Many dreams, days seem to scan fast. I'm in a mass, basket over the ocean. Load a potion, coasting, strapped in a satellite. Shellac a comb around my dome, testing chromosomes. Peeping down, seeing through motorhomes. Tapping phones, holding bones. Stone mixing chemical, one base element for person in disco. Mike let the ball throw it like Bledsoe. Red dye number 1 cinnamon syllable. Bad for your body, good taste and wasting no time in a capsule. Science fiction hero, tackle universal transaxle. Bad to the bone, Big Billy idol on vinyl. Nothing's final, evolving, turning free in eternity. The Admiral and Canaveral tried to pull me down, tied or lock me up in a saddle. Decode lobotomy mind, headquartered in St. Louis, lost the battle. I'm out of range, harvesting tangerines in the left wing. Time seems square, I move and stare out the window. Glare over there and the bear's still void. Eat the last chocolate bar through a straw, a little annoyed. Watch cartoons roll a spindle. The guides my titanium bubble ship, uranium powered. Oh shit, meteor, can't talk about self now. Just guide the ride that devours science. State of meteor with a thimble. Sewing suits for future troops. I'll shoot in 36 hours back at ground zero. But until then, it's just me, the pen, electric gadgets pronto. That has me guiding skills to the cosmos. First NASA, hijacking, doctor, prop, inside tracking objects floating. My project thesis, if man can probe the final elements of ill verse will hit the globe.
Everywhere, all around me, people they just be talking all about the camp as if their bike is gonna rust if they don't begin to pedal. Cause when rain hits the metal, the parts that are wet'll corrode if the drops settle. But there's no rain falling from the pink and orange sky turning blue twilight. But panic is the highlight on the 6 o'clock broadcast. And every day nail file picks the lock and now the big chains get sawed past. And I'm a no helmet wearing member of the Tour de France bike race. And the cop at the border wants to see my passport photo to make a copy for me to autograph. And my bike is a jalopy, so I can't see myself winning. And I decide to pace myself from the beginning. I'm not Russian, I'm not a German Nazi. I look to the sky and see stars like the paparazzi. I concentrate on the campground. I can't see the big and yellow dashes in the middle of the road because it's covered in ashes 2 inches deep, making for treacherous conditions, poor visibility, and rising suspicions. I know I'm not in hell, I don't hear the sounds of G-Funk, but I'm trying to get my bicycle past a fallen tree trunk that's blocking the road off, barricade fashion. My legs are getting tired and some other guys are crashing because of the ashes, and there's a long way to go still. I can't believe how dark it is. There's a whole lot of hills and sharp corners to navigate, and vampires in the distance. I can see the campfires. There's probably only 2 miles left for me to reach the destination. According to my estimation, I can't be getting lazy. Organizers may be spying. As I get a little closer, I can hear this baby's crying. Got loose teeth and skid marks, but those thoughts diminish as I cross the finish.
Explicitly listen to me throughout history while my style reveals unsolved mysteries. I'm hoping you're looking at my open book of rhyme that were designed to shot through your mind over time. Quick to climb to the highest level of existence. Even from a distance you can feel the real resistance coming from the eternal Colonel Flasher, also known as the immortal mind master. Quick to capture your worst memories of disaster with a hypnotic comment laced with a potion that breaks down continents like the infinite ocean. To inject vapors of intellect on papers that intrigue thoughts when you read about the unorthodox balls of chaos, leaving you lost and bleeding on an equinox, feeding off the unorganized thinking that's bringing you under the surface where the anger of thunder emerges.
Flowing like annual motions, the acceleration disc is formatted. Look out for particles from Andromeda, absorbing marijuana like a black body. Binary X-ray source to see the volumetric magnitude of my tranquility. Force out compression waves of originality. Configurations on my catastrophic theories shine like Sirius. Superior conjunction. Shoot out gamma rays when I bust him on a universal discussion.
Dispersed like a comet ray when I display verbal stimulus within us, rousing the spirits, glowing mist, awakening indica, sativa, totem poles. Behold, total control over the master illusion. I've been balanced with time since the birth of creation. Musical expression, my feelings are truly revealing the style I've controlled. My MC's appealing gestures, spirituality contact brought back adaptions. Fluctuate relations, so relax with the patience. Obscurity composed, fortitude with self-control. Mental balance, wind shapes, ocean shift, painting mountains upon the earth's surface. Atmospheric motion, polarity switch, optical clarity improved on the oxygen within the fire. Shifting motions within a imaginative attire.
It's time for the awakening, so rise to the occasion. Prepare for your destination as hip-hop keeps changing.
You know it's comical, most of these rappers can be found in drama school. While we're uplifting to astronomical position, dwelling upon stars deep within the solar system, flipping vocal precision without local restriction. Science force birth to provide us as a source on earth, so evil people will search for positive energy and reverse the wicked curse brought upon by the universe. Time is a chart for progress, and memories there to remind us that no one is flawless, but every single one of us is God blessed. Is God blessed.
Extraordinary antimatter, Aries' zodiac I captured through a pull of asteroids and Arctic circle and cause disasters. Above the horizon, you'll see the purple bodies fractured, persistent with the distant modulus. This astrophysicist is equipped with the golden gauntlets on my fist. Punch a hole through your speaker and make your record skip. From the impact of my voice when it shifts, explode like a supernova. If the solar soldier sees exposure, it's over. Focus and strike like a cobra. Burn your skin with liquid metallic hydrogen. My hydrostatic talent is within. My halo of invention can be seen through any spectrum. The local group is my dimension. Energy like luminosity, underground like Illuminati. Travel like radio velocity, a mentality of atomic MC. Get you open like a register. Spiritual technical thought collector. My double-bladed vocal scepters cut my deranged train of thought into sectors. When it's played on the record, I present like a visual projector. You can't measure my brain power pound for pressure. If you're the head geographically inspector of the Richter Whipper, when I deliver quicker vocab that stabs like Jack the Ripper on his dinner. Most souls sound whack and muffled like Gilligan and Skipper talking to Flipper. Exercise with atomic vibes to make you shiver. I enter through the ear canal and grab your mental's inner perimeters. I'm a point just like a sliver that enters your toes through your slippers. Politically sinister, I write endangered literature in the golden dungeon while the flames flicker. Natural sinners shine like glitter, Spain's rangers twisted like Twizzler. Insanely sicker like a mixture of smallpox and gangrene. Historical supreme being, my camouflage in the hollow trees on Halloween. Follow my team through virtual dreams.
Never caught sleeping and I'm never caught scheming. Never caught sleeping and I'm never caught scheming. Never caught sleeping and I'm never caught scheming. Never caught sleeping and I'm never caught scheming.
Disperse or get put on disability, dislocate your agility, disinfect disease activity religiously, revolve around a revelation, realization, racial relationships relating to Satan, people debate, skating past the replication, vacation from regulations, concentration on the constant creation, communication, confrontation with the cosmic civilization, be patient, procrastination produces peripheral penetration, expect the worst and hope for the best, I'm on a quest to protest, invest an impressive amount of time watching sunsets in the west, the cipher's blown, once I get my hands on the microphone, I'm known for how much improvement I've shown since I've grown. The zones in my bones along with Raj, Nolan, Tone. The only crew that I'm afraid of is my own. Maliko, chairman of the board. DC, executive seniority, press record, Connect 4.
Never caught sleeping and I'm never caught scheming. Never caught sleeping and I'm never caught scheming. Never caught sleeping and I'm never caught scheming. Never caught sleeping and I'm never caught scheming.
I'm the threads that get entwined, I'm the canary in the gold mine. I drop divine poetic lines just like I'm building a holy shrine. I get bent like spines when they kill like the Knox and I'm 9. Put this shit up like a sign before I dine, I drink wine. Abnormal creates and elevates like airlines. We family, even though we from different bloodlines. You might be confined if you sign the dotted line. Sometimes days are dry or it could be raining cats and canines. I'm awake at bedtime and also when the sun shines. Rise, decline like anabolic and catabolic enzymes. And if your rhymes are asinine, give it up like a concubine. I flip like sports utility vehicles and strike like strychnine. Remember the shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line. Like Richie Rich in my eyes, I got them dollar signs. But I'm willing to work for it, plus collect these nickels and dimes. The domino theory, the ripple effect from the center to the sideline.
Never caught sleeping and I'm never caught scheming. Never caught sleeping and I'm never caught scheming. Never caught sleeping and I'm never caught scheming. Never caught sleeping and I'm never caught scheming.
The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul. He leads me in the path of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley in the shadows of death, I will fear no evil.
I, the evil Lord Malachyrus, shall one day rule the earth realm. But first I must eradicate my arch enemy, Phoenix Orion.
Millennium fever, disbelievers, God can see us, atheists, no man I trust, just the Almighty, the maker and creator and destroyer of thee.
This planet was created without form and void, given to man to live and protect and not destroy. God is not a toy, oh boy, so why you playing him? Blaspheming demons get pissed when I be preaching this Exodus movement, culture, people elevate higher than the Vatican steeple. The devil won't teach you that you're one with the Most High. Genesis 1:26 didn't lie. I testify, you just deny. I be damn if it ain't crime to open your third eye. Then you realize to stop being afraid of the coming of the Lord with judgment and last days. Okay, I feel so many people wondering what's gonna happen. I feel so many people wondering what's gonna happen. I feel so many people wondering what's gonna happen. Millennium fever, a cold for disbelievers. I feel so many people wondering what's gonna happen. I feel so many people wondering what's gonna happen. I feel so many people wondering what's gonna happen. Millennium fever. Phoenix Orion, you have foiled my plan for the last time. Now you shall prepare to meet your maker.
Helicopters patrolling every area. 1998 Infinity, it's getting scarier. I can prove Star Wars and rumors of wars and more. Beginning in the heavens, breaking into sections within the four directions, covering the four corners. The shield of the living God must be upon us. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Thus you will seek death and it shall find you not. You got too much to lose and nothing to gain from these materialistic earth things you proclaim. I came to lift the cross up off your back. Tell you that you're lost and put your back on the cross. Let me know that you feel me, put your hands in the cloud. Scream, touch a grammaton and then prepare to bow. Cyber Christ, come Christ, to collect my fam. A lot of people have suspicions about who I am. I am the lamb and the lion, here I am. It be me, but you never thought the thief of the night was the MC. I see the signs of the times I think it's gonna happen. I see the signs in the times I think it's gonna happen. I see the signs in the times I think it's gonna happen. Millennium fever, you got a bad case of it. I see the signs in the times I think it's gonna happen. I see the signs in the times I think it's gonna happen. I see the signs in the times I think it's gonna happen. Millennium fever. Millennium fever, disbelievers, God can see us, atheists, no man I trust, just the Almighty, the maker and creator and destroyer indeed. Millennium fever, disbelievers, God can see us, atheists, no man I trust, just the Almighty, the maker and creator and destroyer indeed.
Cyber Christ, you will be crucified once more.
Watch me. Phoenix Orion, one come to boom it up 1,000 years. This Christ race, you rule this earth again. Phoenix Orion, one come to boom it up. So listen up, prepare for motherships and aliens. Hey, I got you open like a wormhole. I touched your soul, yeah, you know, from a seed so young but yet so old. Like my brother McL said, out of control. That's why Neo Elo be the only life I know. Resurrect the God spirit and obtain the glow. Cause if this plan is gonna blow, it gotta go. But by that time, I'm somewhere beyond your timeline. You have the same faith as me, but you just open your mind. Yeah, the celestial squadron has the turn. Phoenix is here, yeah, and gonna burn, baby, burn. Now that is right in front of your face, you know it's gonna happen. Now that is right in front of your face, you know it's gonna happen. Now that is right in front of your face, you know it's gonna happen. Millennium fever, you're now a believer. Now that is right in front of your face, you know it's gonna happen. Now that is right in front of your face, you know it's gonna happen. Now that is right in front of your face, you know it's gonna happen. Millennium fever, the world is sick.
You've defeated me again, Phoenix Orion. But the world and the war hath reached its climax. Just a mere battle you have won. My dark angelic forces shall return.
Thou's preparing the table for me. I feel so many people
in the presence of my enemies.
Thou anointest my head with oils, my cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me in all days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever.
Started with a pebble, $20, so I wonder why we started tossing doubles to them Frankensteins. But I was blind with trouble time, all for bulls. Soon bull is what life came with, so I had to quit. Never thought I'd ever be back, but what do you know, mom put a strap, so I'm out like that, searching for a pack in the apartment to toss her. What's up, Arthur? Trees, I could always count on trees. Start Loki 1989. I was smoking up the world, almost lost my fucking mind. What else to do? I might die by his crew, you see. They never liked me anyway, so the truce is through. Now that he's gone, now that he's dead, who wanna kill me? Cause I was able to slay without being from their family. But if I go out, I'm going out as a Jake. This is fatigue, cause he was harder than all y'all niggas. This is fatigue, cause he was harder than all y'all niggas. This is fatigue, cause he was harder than all y'all niggas. This is fatigue. This is fatigue. This is fatigue, cause he was harder than all y'all niggas. Take a drive through the heart of a hurt man. Art took a drive to the storm. Now my brother's dead, but I already said that. If it's fucking family and that shit is whack. But you know your trees again, I'm tired of this hustling tip. I think I got a grip and a hip called hop. Gave her love and blessings as I left the cocaine block. Headed for the shop, now I'm rapping with wizards. I would visit, but it isn't the same. No one to blame, my lips never left his name. A shame, but that's how it is. As I hooked them kids before it got cloudy. Tried to kick it, but the streets wouldn't let me. And forever her vision flashing in my memory. It's the same when you get to heaven. All about a party, but ain't no colors waving. This is for my brother, cause he was harder than all y'all niggas. This is for my brother, cause he was harder than all y'all niggas. This is for my brother, cause he was harder than all y'all niggas. This is for my brother, this is for my brother, this is for my brother, cause he was harder than all y'all niggas. 1993, June to the summer, I threw dice to the industry. Time to see Kimbo. Haven't spoke to her since I came upon the deal, so I must be real, so she can check how I have been. Shall never ever no longer too struggling to be street life in. Recently a new baby born, just before the storm. Babe took a drive with her to Texas. She stressed she wasn't gonna make it. Exactly like Art Low road accident. Ain't that a shame? Time for sugar and lies. I'm living my castle at highs. Ain't helping me deal with all this pain and misery in my family. See, they tripping, but I know what to do. I pour out a little brew for my niece, cause she was harder than all y'all. This is for my niece, cause she was harder than all y'all bitches. This is for my niece, cause she was harder than all y'all bitches. This is for my niece, cause she was harder than all y'all bitches. This is for my niece, this is for my niece, this is for my niece, cause she was harder than all y'all bitches.
Don't stop.
Mixed with social novocaines, all in flames and spoons, balloons filled with cocaine. Tears fall like cold rain, choked back by gold chains. We elevate the whole game and innovate like Coltrane. In a world where knowledge casts a shadow of deceit, we look into the mirror only to face the feet. Walking that fine line, confidence versus conceit. I pay my dues and carry an ego like a receipt. Move through the party, dress code is nondescript. Watching these fools around me like characters in comic strips. Existence comes equipped with a toggle switch. Kids be yelling life's a bitch like a grip. A misogynist, the populace expands. Metropolis of the damned. Skills are a commodity, esophagus is contraband. I'm a wanted man, soldier who doesn't follow commands. Walking in demonic land, seeing through the holograms. Reprimanded in court, but don't take no shorts. I'm knocking players out the game cause I like contact sports. Only step into combat as a last resort. The farther you move from the source, the more the facts are stored. Like chalk on blackboards or marks on paper erased. Obstacles are laid to waste. I taste the vapor trace like a vintage wine. Running through suckers just like a finish line. Existence is defined within my cynical mind. Supernova cane mixed with social novocaines. Home flames and spoons, balloons filled with cocaine. Tears fall like cold rain, choked back by gold chains. We elevate the whole game and innovate like Coltrane. The supernova cane mixed with social novocaines. Home flames and spoons, balloons filled with cocaine. Tears fall like cold rain, choked back by gold chains. We elevate the whole game. I hate people. My astrological sign is yield. Never wore a cap and gown, only a sword and a shield. Was deep in 20,000 leagues before y'all players hit the field. I touched all the bases you've been trying to steal. As you lie to conceal any emotional purity, I battle insecurities on the road to maturity. Can you feel the urgency? The current currently guiding us towards a certainty. It's a curse of currency. The worst is sure to be in the cuts, waiting for us. Chasing our tails in dangerous situations. I believe in grassroots organization, taking action through community correlation, making change happen, not kicking up dust or waiting for a reaction, not making demands and settling for a fraction. Fool, you can't pay for satisfaction. My word is born, but it ain't all good. See, I felt pain with each contraction. There's been years of passion, struggle, and fuck the results that they call progress in the form of insult. Fuck rocking the boat. You'll be proud to be broke when fools revolt and the material world goes up in smoke. The supernova cane mixed with social novocaines. Home flames and spoons, balloons filled with cocaine. Tears fall like cold rain, choked back by gold chains. We elevate the whole game and innovate like Coltrane. Yo, the supernova cane mixed with social novocaines. Home flames and spoons, balloons filled with cocaine. Tears fall like cold rain, choked back by gold chains. We elevate the whole game and innovate like Coltrane. It's me against the world. The scariest part is that I'm winning. But if I'm going down, then I'm going down swinging. Fuck swimming in religion, drowning in limelight. My personality presents the arbor of dry ice. Suckers in the fast lane get sideswiped. My production comes together tight like burners with fly fillings, outlines and highlights. You only get one life, so I try and live my life right. I've heard that every man will sell his soul at the right price. Accept this proposition, essentially you die twice. Eventually we might rise above petty intellectuals. In the world will slide to the left like my decimals, but in the long run it's seen as a long shot. Watch the little hope we got get dropped off at the pawn shop. Words are intoxicating, what top keeps the bar stock? Last call. I'm the American dreams alarm clock, so take that pillow from your head and put a book in it. Knowledge is infinite. I have no celestial interest, it's a conceptual existence, and I find salvation through intellectual persistence. The supernova cane mixed with social novocaines. Home flames and spoons, balloons filled with cocaine. Just fall like cold rain, choked back by gold chains. We elevate the whole game and innovate like Coltrane. The supernova cane mixed with social novocaines. Home flames and spoons, balloons filled with cocaine. Just fall like cold rain, choked back by gold chains. We elevate the whole game and innovate like Coltrane. The supernova cane mixed with social novocaines. Home flames and spoons, balloons filled with cocaine.
I made sure I arrived on time, which is odd cause we usually stroll in late. A date with the microphone adjusting the level situation early on started off great. After that sound check, receiving word from a promoter like it's throwing a show was helping us. He said local talent, complaining that we ain't even signed. We grabbed the payment then hopped on the bus. We try to stay civilized and bring Saito for the Hawaii mission when this includes wanna get ate. Are y'all for dinner? We some winners and this here's a waste of my time. I buy your tape, the underground's a label now. I see a lot seeking shelter cause they wanna come up hella quick. Yeah, we in some magazines, even been around the world, but most of the people I see don't give a shit. It's funny how a major label can make people find respect. Slave mentality, paying you all to stay in check. So grab your paycheck, Mr. Knight was right as we ride into the rhythm through the Optimist night.
Nah, seriously, all that's funny style. Watch this, listen, for a change. Give me a dozen MCs. Break down their beats and rhymes now, magnify on each line, spoken from their mind. Usually's nothing, just a bunch of catchphrases. Amazes most of the high school homies who know who they really is. Must have lost your damn mind when you got into showbiz. Now, how is you gonna claim you's a pimp in your town and I ain't never see you nowhere? You never be kicking it around any of the spots you claim you down with. You full of shit, that's why most get dropped after one hit. Most fools saw through your lies and wasn't having it. In some cases, your ass was even talented, but the trueness could no longer merge with the coolness, refusing to let us dig deeper. We lost the will to remain as receivers. I thought you was a hip-hop leader. Nah, I'll see ya.
Y'all truly know about this culture which we call hip-hop, and how many MCs nowadays got what it takes to make a crowd rock, and how many of the brothers on the block and the Glock and the rocks know where you headed. Where does the end begin and where does the begin end? Time to realize overstanding began to comprehend that the end is so near. Life is so dear that it only truly begins once it ends, so have no fear. Learn to let go of the world and live beyond our physical beings. All seeing is the being who's got it by triple sight. Moonlight, starlight, eternal sunlight. Born into the struggle and we gone. When this fight, this signal is being broadcast live and direct via satellite from Seattle, Washington. My lyric weighing a ton. Keep my adversaries on the run without the aid of a gun. For ignorance is what we shun, and we shall not condone any perpetration or molestation upon this here microphone. Fraudulent MCs chase material fantasies while copulating with infected, wrecked companies. Spreading disease with ease, but not disease that's contracted through the venereal, but contracted through crooked contracts and transmitted through your stereo. And this baby bubba's only half of the scenario. Yo. Yeah, on how that old boy network exploitation, plantation type industry flow now. What y'all know? Yo, I speak my mind over beats and don't claim to have a style that's complex. For the point of my delivery is not to leave you, the listener vexed, but to produce overstanding, complete, and total comprehension. I'm just a melodic messenger. This here is a form of musical ascension. Sucker MC provision, of course, and you tuned into the source. Divorce, ignorance, and greed, for they shall lead you off course. And all that fuss and fighting would just keep your throat hoarse. So I sip my chamomile tea, let that nonsense be. Bless me herbal remedy and drift off, love a leaf, and I'm gone. Ha, but only to return once again within the next musical measure, excavating lyrical treasure from the dimensions of my soul. Soul control of our destiny is pronounced Jasiri. Independently owned and operated out west, we chillin' by the sea. S to the E to the A, us Rumble City B-boys don't play. We got cruise upon crew with skills and beats for days. Tribal product, give the math, new name to Shabazz, lost and found, crew clock 2. Beyond reality, niggas want him on a dance, select the kamikaze. And words say it me, eternally flowing free. Giving love to my mama and my granddaddy. Rest in peace and rest assured your essence lives through me. And your spirit is manifested every time I let this flow go. 360 degrees, life is just a cycle, and that's what I know. Yeah, and it don't, it can't, nah. You rock, 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 rock on. You rock, rock, rock on. Yeah. Oh boy,
Although I still got tomorrow, I get much stronger, it comes from sorrow. Don't pity me, I never pity myself. I got nothing to lose and I won't borrow. Although I still got tomorrow, I get much stronger, it comes from sorrow. Don't pity me, I never pity myself. I got nothing to lose and I won't borrow. And this ain't no sob story, you know what I'm saying? No, it ain't. Just feel me on this. Just feel me. I recline in pure thought where my visions are sought. I rebuttal to react, I tell my mind state was taught. But once in my life, I feel I'm doing my best. Day by day, I'm put to the test. I'm tasting success. Control my own destiny. I know success is vital. The fittest of the weakest, it's all a matter of survival. Can you taste it? Can you face it? Times is hard. Sip the juice and become quiet and don't stop. Times can be bitter, but success can be sweeter. Plant your roots right and be a self-believer. Everyone talks about struggling by far. You heard the term paying dues, it's all the same shit. Now I can't define success, it's self-definitive. No matter what time it is or how long you're gonna live. It's your biography, your self-capacity. Seek this analogy, make success reality. Although I still got tomorrow, I get much stronger, it comes from sorrow. Don't pity me, I never pity myself. I got nothing to lose and I won't borrow. Although I still got tomorrow, I get much stronger, it comes from sorrow. Don't pity me, I never pity myself. I got nothing to lose and I won't borrow. I got nothing to lose and I won't borrow anything from anyone. That's what my mother taught me. You gotta work and get yours, earn your keep and never sleep. Success I clearly manifest, whether I win or lose. I try to keep drug free and keep away from the booze. You struggle hard and rebuttal, I say this so subtle. Make out your own riddle so you can finally bubble. I drink while bubbling, so does everyone in my crew. We all keep it true and do the best at what we do. We've mastered all craft, I've mastered my own. We passed the aftermath, I keep a warm throne. We're making history, concentrating the pioneer. Through all the misery, we still see the coast clear. So come one, come all, see our vision so tall. Come eyewitness an empire that will never fall. Place your bets on a crew that will penetrate creation. Of all days when you moon, we form as constellations. Although I still got tomorrow, I get much stronger, it comes from sorrow. Don't pity me, I never pity myself. I got nothing to lose and I won't borrow. Although I still got tomorrow, I get much stronger, it comes from sorrow. Don't pity me, I never pity myself. I got nothing to lose and I won't borrow.
Born an eternity ago, awakened by the sun. Vitamin D and rich elements quenched my skin, and that was when all life was begun. When we were all wise kin, knew we were stars as well. Comedic metaphysics. With every fallen star, one of us dies, but with every new star, one is born. Build, destroy, brings forth born, by physical form. Symbolizing all existence, sun disk the true norm. Every soul is elegance, like the bright coursing rays of light, bathing the shell. Nectar, nature, the opposite of hell. Now alive in 98, I'm not seeing much heaven, just gloominess. Another year of all God complex, all dogs solely eclipsed. Don't be blinded, move Dinah. The Babylonian moon goddess have her binded. Ra. Off the lies and show her naked truth. Either make a note of it or write it in the scriptures. Now I must do my haynu so that the sun can shine tomorrow.